Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. I missed y'all so much. First of all, if you don't know me, I'm glad you're gonna be able to get to know me in this video. My name is Oluwatobiloba, and I specialize in lifestyle, college, and travel content. And I do dabble in some advice when life is giving it. As somebody who's going into their 20s, I feel like I'm not 20. But yeah, side note, I tend to deviate. Before we get into the video, you can already see I'm gonna talk about the realities of college. Because it's so surprising that like finished 2 years of college already. That's mind-boggling. But yeah, before we get in the video, like, comment, share, why not? And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna talk about some details, some tea. You already know. So I feel like 2 years of college, I think the thing that stood out the most to me was just the idea of independence. I don't know about y'all, like, I don't want to feel like that one of them old heads like, yeah, I felt this, da da da. But like, I know in college, I kept telling my parents like, yo, when I leave, like I'm leaving, I'm not gonna come visit. Like I was thriving freedom, thriving it real bad, and I got it. I did, but I feel like after a while it gets old. Like fall semester, my freshman year, like after a while, I think like 2 months in, I started getting kind of like, I want to say I started getting bored, but like I low-key started getting homesick. No one tells you how bad homesickness will get you. Like it will get you. Like no matter if you are like already homesick or ready from the beginning, or that you crave freedom to the point you're like, yeah, I'm ready to leave. It's going to bite you sometime, and it's going to hit you like a truck. And I was not prepared for that. And I think that made my experience, my freshman year, if y'all didn't know, my freshman year was fun. In the spring semester, my fall semester, it was fun, but it wasn't as fun as I thought it was gonna be, if I'm being honest. I think homesickness and mental health really got me. And sadly, like as somebody who was a mentor a lot for my second year to a bunch of first years, which y'all watching, heart. One thing I noticed about my students is that like mental health would hit you when you think that you are like stable. And I think that's just also like we're young. We somewhat got things together when we're really starting to understand the depths of ourselves. Like literally, mental health is such a thing, and it's hard to come back from. So like yes, college is about like parties, making friends, which I'll touch on that. That mental health and homesickness, like I just want to give platform to that, because I know for me, I went to therapy during my freshman year, and like I didn't go my second year, but I was heavily into my journey with God, and that's really what has kept me, thank you, Jesus. But yeah, I want to really briefly touch on homesickness and mental health, because I want you guys to be aware. Like I feel like it's hard to prepare for that, but that's something I want you guys to be aware of. It's not gonna stop. It did stop some students, but I pray it doesn't stop y'all. So we'll get into my next point. So now I'm gonna start going into something that is more on a heavier or happier note, because I wanted to start out like, let's just go into it. Yo, it's really hard to get disciplined. Like if this is a senior going into their freshman year now of college, it's hard to just jump in with discipline. But when I tell you discipline is going to be your best friend, like remember, like I wouldn't say discipline is juxtapose of like freedom. I feel like they can be together, but when we were younger, I feel like we don't see it like that. We're like, discipline is so against freedom, I can't do it. When I tell you, when I got to college, I was so thankful for how my parents raised me. I was so thankful. Yeah, I was so freaking thankful. I used to be like, oh my gosh, why can't I have done this when I was younger? I see people doing this. Yeah, y'all, some of these people lack home training, or they just threw it out the window. And because they did that, I feel like I can't judge what they're going through. But I know for me, I'm gonna talk about my experience. My discipline has gotten me to where I am now. And of course, Jesus, definitely Jesus. My discipline has gotten me to where I am now. My opportunities, plus God, think about it, plus God, has brought me to where I'm at now. And a lot of people are like, oh, Toby, how are you able to do this? How are you able to do that? Discipline is going to be your best friend. Like I keep saying it. Like if y'all know me, if y'all followed me, if you guys tap into my other social medias, you probably see how involved I am, the opportunities I've been into. If I didn't put structure and just bite the bullet, it's like a book. I didn't read it, but it's called Bite the Bullet, and you just, or bite the nail. I don't know, y'all. I don't remember. But like I put structure to myself when like I didn't have to, but that has gotten me so many things, and I'm completely grateful for my parents who have instilled that into me. So I would say like I'm just starting to get into now, but like podcasts, books, if you start thinking about the type of structure you want to have for yourself, it's going to help it. A lot of people, when they go into college, they're like, freedom, 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 ride the horse, freedom, freedom, freedom. But they don't think about the discipline that it takes to really strive to college. You're paying so much money. The amount of people who are wasting this money, I don't care if you're on a scholarship. Don't care, because I am too. Don't care. You need to have discipline. You need to get the most out of your money. So yeah, just don't, I would say big advice, don't think discipline is against freedom. You can have both. And I think discipline even allows for more freedom, in my personal opinion. So we're gonna go back. I meant friendships. Y'all know who I am, or y'all are starting to know who I am. One thing I realized going into college is just friendships and the energy it takes to, you know, maintain it. I feel like coming your freshman year, even through orientation, it's quick to, I feel like we be using the word friends so loosely, but like it's so easy to get to know people. I'm gonna say that. When you go to college, it's easy to get to know people. Is it easy to make friends? I think that's a whole different story. My college is pretty big, but I be seeing the same people, which is nice. But I feel like it's hard to like make friends in terms of sustainable friends who are in alignment with what you do. I know for me, like one of my best friends, Zia, from like, basically I've known her since elementary school. We went to high school together. Like maintaining friendships takes time from both parties, and like I'm just blessed to have that friendship, and then of course me and my boyfriend, and then like now I met some like people. Dominique, if you're watching this, love you girl, and Asian, love you girl. But yeah, I feel like I started making like genuine friendships my sophomore year of my freshman year. Like I started knowing people. I started like, of course, having those. Now we're going a little bit deeper friendships, but I feel like friendships, it takes time, which makes sense. So I just want you guys to know, I don't want to say this as so mean, but just don't think like you met somebody, you talk to them, they're your friend, because you're gonna get slightly heartbroken, because everybody is in that same space where they want to meet people, they want to make friends, but is everybody willing to put the energy to make genuine friendships? Because friendships are different in high school. Remember, y'all are so used to proximity friendships. I'm saying y'all, you know who you are. It's a deep surface, like go deeper level, and that takes time. That takes like opportunity. So I want you guys to keep that in mind, so that you don't have heartbreak and you're aware of everything that happens. Because everybody's like, oh my god, why did this big friend group die? I feel like big friend groups can work, but the mindset that goes into making those big friend groups are why they diminish. Like it's just like, I know you, but like, I'll put the chart of friendships here. I saw on TikTok, but it's like you only like have like 5 close friends or 8 close friends, but friendships, like it has to have substance. That's basically what I'm gonna say. Friendships have to have substance. And then I'm gonna end this video on a good note on all the opportunities that I've had because of college, because why not? Okay, so I'm gonna end on a good note because I want you guys to look forward to college. It's so fun. Outside, of course, I feel like when people talk about fun, we all have 2 different types of fun. For me, it was fun with the opportunities. I had the pleasure and the privilege, the heavy privilege, to like be able to travel this like fall semester of my second year. In my personal opinion, my second year of college is completely better than my first. Out of the water, completely better. Like, girl, I've been holding jobs, I've been having opportunities. Y'all, the person I was before I went to college, I didn't even dream of her. Of course I dreamed of her, but like me, who I am right now is not the version that I dreamt of my senior year. And I'm glad. I am so glad, y'all. I'm so glad. I'm hoping, I'm gonna only say it's my experience through VCU. The college you go to, you're paying for it, and you should be having those opportunities that are gonna lift you and make you feel like what you're doing is worth being paid for. Me and like, when the opportunities I've been, I tried everything, and it's not like I wasn't unable to try it. I tried it. I had the opportunity to try it. I really went to Cali, which y'all should watch the videos. I went to California with a group of people. Most of them I did not know. Y'all, I never thought I was gonna travel with random people. That was something I was scared of. But y'all, I had so much fun. So much fun. I literally drove by myself for 3 hours. I have never drove 3 hours by myself before. And that was so freaking fun. Literally went to, y'all look at me. I'm not like a city girl, but like, I like the cities. I've never been to the mountains before. I've been to the mountains by myself. I felt in touch with nature. And I wouldn't have been able to have those opportunities. I wouldn't be able to have those opportunities. You trying to get me a kid. I wouldn't be able to have those opportunities without my college. I would have never thought that was gonna happen. Y'all, and all, like, what I'm talking about is for research. I haven't gone to my other jobs and all that. Like, college gonna be fun outside of like parties. Hopefully you're in a major that you love. I'm in a field that I love, so my classes are fun. Like, college is fun holistically. So I want you to look forward to that. Don't dread your classes. If you're dreading your classes, you might want to do some deep reflection in terms of, do I really want to go into this? Because you should be having fun in education. Like, you should. You are paying for it. You are paying for it. Like, you should be having fun, and it shouldn't only be respective to stuff that's outside of what you're paying for. So that's my little take. That's my little take. You should be having fun holistically. But yeah, I went on a little rant. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope it helped y'all. I hope it gave you advice. If you have any questions, please comment down below. If you want to see certain things, comment down below. Once again, all videos 7:30. We are not doing Saturdays, so turn on post notifications. If you ever forget, it will help you. And then check out my social. Check out my socials for you to see, like, kind of what I'm talking about. It makes more sense when you get to see during the process, because why not? And then you already know, like, comment, and subscribe. That's the main basis. You already know. But yeah, I will see you guys next Saturday on y'all's TVs, laptops, iPads, phones, yada yada yada. And then also, bye. Baby, say bye. Bye.